Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you? Goodness, it's been a while. Been a while since I've been here live. Yeah, so January, I don't know how you found January, but it really did feel for me like it was definitely hibernating. Definitely just resting. Although resting, I did a post today about resting because the rest card came out. And resting, like not doing, it doesn't mean not doing anything. It means not being stressed. I've read it like not being stressed, doing the things that you really love and what feel right. Do the things that feel good, and don't do the things that don't feel good. And that's the basic, simple premise. Because we want to be in a state of rest, so we can take our inspired action from there and not from a place of stress and having to do. And it was really interesting because I was again for the second time meant to be putting out a program, and you plan this launch, or in my head I'd planned this launch, and actually 7 spaces just went without me having to do anything. So you're just coming from the energy of you're putting out the offer. People know when you're ready. And the right thing will turn up at the right time for you. So we are in this place of resting. So no more doing, but more being in the energy of. So when it comes to becoming a mum, then being in the energy of motherhood, being in that mum energy. And I know it's really difficult to hang out with babies perhaps, but hanging out with babies brings you're being in the energy of, and I know from personal experience how difficult that felt when when I was really struggling, and would see pregnant people. My sister-in-law was pregnant at the same time as me, just after Rosa, I'd released Rosa, and all the miscarriages, and I almost couldn't bear to be around her. But that wasn't me. It just felt awful. I just, this isn't me. But all this anger and jealousy and all of these lovely emotions that, oh, hello. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to join me tonight, so it's lovely to see you both here. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh, just, this journey to motherhood can really really push our buttons and bring up all those things you don't even know were there. So resentments, jealousy, anger, frustration, guilt, bitterness, oh my gosh, the whole realm of it. But what I've been shown, what I've been told from above is that's the kind of point. And trust me, I know we wouldn't choose it, and it also doesn't feel very comfortable. However, you are not alone in your journey. You're with your baby on this journey. And your babies are offering you the opportunity to heal. They're, whether that's a delay in meeting your baby, what they're saying is you're not, maybe what they're saying is you're not ready. Maybe there's something that's going on underneath that they would really love you to look at. And certainly, if there's lots of trauma, they don't want to be born into that trauma, and they don't want you to carry it around either. So perhaps the delay in becoming pregnant is a way of eventually you kind of looking at all of that stuff that is holding you back from meeting them, and they are encouraging you with this. And so if we can turn it on its head, it doesn't feel like a gift by any stretch, but it is a gift. And it's a gift of self-healing, it's a gift of going within, it's a gift of understanding yourself, understanding there's a bigger picture, understanding that you are not alone in this. And when you do meet your baby after however long, and I have worked with people who have been waiting for years and years and years, and it happens for them, because they've done the inner work, they've explored what that bigger picture is for them, because the next generation of souls coming in are very special. They're all babies are special, but their vibration, their energy, if you know anything about energy, they're really pure. So they want to come into as much of a pure space as we can possibly offer them. And, you know, our traumas, our, you know, so clearing out all of that heartbreak, any trauma, any pain, anything that's hidden, known or unknown, that's in us, this journey to motherhood, bring it up. And so allow it to come up, and, you know, find someone to help you release it and change it and transform it. And when you're clear, you know, if you imagine that you've got a glass that's kind of a bit gunked up, you know, it's got a bit of muddy water in it, if you like, and if you can, if you know, and all this fresh water wants to come in, but it's not enough room, if you can just empty out that muddy water at the bottom, just bringing all that fresh energy, all that fresh water in, you're like a really full, pure, beautiful vessel to receive these pure, beautiful spirits that are coming in. So I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but I know a few, I don't know, it's notifications. So I think I probably will message you and say, look, if you want to stay in the group, please stay in the group. Let me know. If you don't need to be here or it's not for you, that's fine, just let me know. But it's just kind of clearing a bit of space, and also, you know, if you want to, then sign up to the notifications, because Facebook have done something with notifications that people aren't getting to see people's posts. I was missing loads of notifications on things that I was following, and then you have to actually physically sign up to it. Because I've posted I've posted a few things here, and I know not many of you are seeing them. And one of them was about this conscious conception, which is I think 21st January or something like that I posted it. But really just going on about what I talk about as well. You know, clearing the room. And there was a really good line that I wanted to say. Well, firstly, you know, there was another post I did that was, you know, women have been chosen to be the portal between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, because we're the only force on earth powerful enough to navigate unborn spirits into the world. You know, this is our power, but we have been told for so long that we have no power, that it's all our fault, that there's something wrong with us, that we're too old, or we don't deserve, or, you know, who are you to become a mum, or whatever that is. And, you know, and to be honest, that's absolute bullshit. It's time for that to finish. So, you know, but you are this powerful. You are built to create. You are made to create. And, you know, we want to align our heart and womb. We've been so cut off, our heads and our bodies, and it's about aligning the heart, the womb, and our mind. So we have this beautiful flow coming down. So we have this kind of pure, you know, this nothing in the way, lovely, clear vessels that we are. And, you know, really nourishing and loving our womb, talking to our bodies, telling our bodies how much we love it. Not I'm not working, I'm broken, I'm this, you know, that stuff that we tell ourselves. No more of that, because it's not the truth. And our cells are listening. Our cells and our bodies listen and react to what's going on in our minds. So, you know, we want to love our cells, we want to love our bodies and love our wombs. And I think I also did a post about Isis. Isis came out. I have a feeling she may pop in tonight. I've been feeling that energy around today. So we will see. Mary Magdalene as well, if you read that post I put in about pain. Our pain is our power. By, you know, working through our pain, exploring our pain, facing our pain, you know, all of that, it becomes our power. Because when we can own our stories, own what's happened to us, own, you know, all of our heartaches and traumas, and, you know, the things that we feel we've done wrong, the things that we feel, you know, embarrassed about or shame about, or anything, you know, this is life. We're here to grow and to learn. There is no blame, there is no judgment, and we're our own worst enemies with that. So, you know, it's owning this, owning everything about us is our power. And not only that, it helps others to be in their power too. So we give, you know, when we acknowledge our stories, talk about our stories, then we can, woo, oh my God, these cards are flying out. I was going to pick a card for the group. Okay, so this is who we have for this evening. joining us for our meditation. So Saint Germain, karma releasing. So he's very much the violet flame, and actually this comes in a lot with the space I put around us. I always envisage this kind of violet flame, this bonfire, if you like, in the center, that everything's going into it. So all your intentions, all the things you want to clear. So tonight, if you just set the intention of seeing that violet flame from Saint Germain, just putting everything into it, all the new moon added energies for new beginnings. So just imagine this beautiful bonfire, and no doubt I will set the scene whenever we go into our meditation. And his words are: move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy, which that's just exactly what I've said, about the work with the water. Clear out that kind of muddy stuff, and make room for the good energy, that pure energy coming in, and move beyond the drama. We can get so caught up with our stories. Always remember, the situation is never the situation. So whatever that situation is that you're facing right now that's bringing up all of this stuff, all of those emotions, they didn't just suddenly appear out of nowhere because this thing is happening right now. They've been there, buried, hidden, whatever, they've been there a long time. Whether that's past lives, whether it's karmic, whether you've carried it down the female line in the wombs. This is why it's another reason why it's so important to clear our wombs, because everything that happened when we were in the womb as babies, everything that was going on with our mums, we're picking up. We've got that. And the same for our grandmothers and our ancestors. And I think Linda Martin put a post in about ancestral stuff, coming in. So it may be clearing ancestral, it may be clearing this karmic ties, which is possibly what we're doing tonight. I have no idea. We're going to be guided into where we're going, and also this lifetime. So just clearing, making way for the new, and owning your story, not making a drama out of it, something that's happened to bring up the energy in order for you to move through it, which is, I know, easier said than done, but that we get there. And when we do, we feel amazing. And I just wanted to bring him in. He's red jasper, but he always pops in when there's going to be some ancestral stuff going on. So maybe that is a little hint of where we're going. As I said, who knows? Okay, so right, I'm just going to see what he's got to say for us. So how I'm seeing this is like time, like a clock that's going, a time traveling clock, and it's like he's saying, look, it's time to release all of that crap. And because he's about karmic releasing, because I've thought about the ancestors tonight, then whenever I've thought about 2019, all I can see is like something coming down, like a shutter coming down behind me, and like that's all gone, and it's not gone like I haven't forgotten about it or anything, but it doesn't matter anymore. All that stuff, all that drama, actually, is what he says. Family dramas and all of that stuff. It's just kind of the shutter's come down, and it might not have gone away, but it doesn't affect me anymore. It doesn't bother me anymore. It hasn't got that emotional button pushing thing that can happen. So let's see where we're going with that tonight. And also about 2019, I feel like I've only just started the new year. I said I've been really busy in January, but resting busy. So basically just seeing clients. Didn't need to put this program out there because there's 7 out of the 10 spaces went. And also, for my for this Sacred Conception program, I am launching that again today. I've put the price up, but for you guys, when you jump on, it will be staying at the same price for the next month. So take a look, or call in for a chat, and I'll put the link to the program on there as well. So 7 weeks of magic and really looking at this lifetime stuff, looking at the brain and the physiology and what creates our stress and what creates our triggers, as well, of course, going into our ancestral and our karma and wherever we're taken in order to feel ready and invite in these beautiful spirits, spirit babies. We'll meet our spirit babies. Okay, so lovely. Deirdre. Oh, and Eileen as well, and Geraldine. Thank you, guys. I thought I was going to be on my own tonight, but it's so lovely to see you. And Deirdre, you've just joined just in time for the meditation. So, as I was saying, I've got no idea where we're going, but we have the lovely Saint Germain joining us. So I'm going to pop him there. Moving beyond the drama, creating your own path, make room for good energy. And the message that he's giving for this group in particular is it's time. It's almost like the universe is kind of shifting and moving, and it's totally, of course, new beginnings, but it's that time. There is no such thing as time, you know, and we get really hung up on it, but it's like a whole new space that we're in. That's all I can think of describing it as, a whole new space. Okay, and he's bringing in this masculine energy as well. And I'm pretty sure he's related to Joseph, as in Mary and Joseph. As in, it is him. I might check that. Don't know why that's popped into my head. Probably because Mother Mary is always in with my energy. Okay, so beautiful ladies, let's go into our little zone. My lovely crystals, our little, this guy, Archangel Michael. Okay, we're ready. So if you can take a lovely deep breath in, and breathing in all your energy, breathing all your energy and all your thoughts back to you from across time and space, people and events, focusing it right behind your eyes. And breathing out and feeling all of your energy just topping up with all of this beautiful energy, whilst letting the weight of your thoughts drop down and away. We don't need our thoughts right now. Okay, and again, breathing in, deep breath in. Imagine that you're breathing yourself back, breathing all your energy back to you from across time and space, people and events, focusing it right behind your eyes, and breathing out and feeling all of this amazing energy of yours coming back to you and filling you up, helping you to feel more present, here, grounded, calling yourself back to you. Okay, and again, a lovely deep breath in, breathing in all your energy from across time and space, people and events. And this time when you breathe out, letting out a really deep sigh. And of course, sighing is our natural response. It eases our nervous system immediately. So when we feel like we're getting stressed or worried, sighing, all these innate responses that we have that we kind of feel a bit cut off from, so just coming down into your heart. And also what sighing does is help us bring us out of our minds, where the thoughts that create all this stress, and down into our hearts. And if you can imagine being in this beautiful vortex of energy of your heart, and maybe just lying down, relaxing. And I'm seeing this energy as emerald green, but however you see your own heart energy, it's all changing. It's your own unique energy. And it's almost like lying down at the edge of a shore and feeling the waves. So you're moving in, you're moving out, you're moving in, you're moving out, gently lapping against the shore, relaxing into your heart. Maybe seeing that window in the front of your chest, And looking out at the world from this window of your heart. And it always feels and looks like such a different place when we look from our eyes and our minds. Okay, and from this beautiful place in your heart, making the command in your mind of 0 point. And again, from this beautiful vortex of energy, making the command in your mind 0 point ground. And you may feel your energy dropping down. And again, from this beautiful vortex of energy, making the command 0 point source. Okay, just knowing you are connected to above and below, with you as the bridge between the two. At your still point of manifesting. Okay, so lovely deep breath in. And I'm going to see where we're heading. So first of all, we're connecting as a group, reconnecting as a group. So finding yourself in a circle with all of these amazing women, whether they're here live, watching the replay, have yet to join, finding your place in the circle. And imagine that you're linking hands with your fellow members of this group, fellow creators, powerful, powerful women. And as you link hands, just imagine that electricity of connection buzzing through from hand to hand to hand, all the way around, really linking this amazing circle, the power of a group. And as Saint Germain is here with us, imagine in the center of that space is the violet flame, huge bonfire. And it feels like it's a night sky and we're out. We're out on the top of a hill. So imagine that the scene is starting to unfold. And where you are is on the top of a beautiful green hill. And it's a warm and balmy evening. And you're taking part in a ceremony which will unfold as we go. But here we are, we're under the night sky, looking up and seeing all the stars, knowing that the moon is there even though we can't see it. New moon, linking hands, feeling the heat of the violet flame in the center of this space. Okay. And it's like I can hear, just imagine that you can hear the drums, someone's playing music, someone's chanting, and you might even begin to feel like you want to chant yourself. It's like I can hear lots and lots of chanting. Really ancient sounds. Ladies, you have so done this before. In another time, in another place, you have been a part of this ceremony. Okay, and you start moving around this circle, so you're still linked and you're moving around, taking steps to the side, and the circle's moving and you're swaying. And you look down to the earth and you see your bare feet on the grass, just pounding, stepping. And with each step you take, vibrating and waking up Mother Earth, waking up the energy of Mother Earth within you. And with each step you take, feeling that vibration, feeling the energy of the earth beneath your feet. And you may start to feel that pulsing now or tingling in the soles of your feet as Mother Earth responds to your call and begins to rise, begins to bring her energy up, feeling her energy rising, rising, rising from the very depths of her soul. All the way now, you might even feel it moving up your shins and your calves, all of this tingling. I'm feeling it like cold waves. Mother Earth offering you this connection, this healing, allowing this energy with each step you're taking in this circle, each honoring of being on this earth, in this earth, feeling Mother Earth's energy aligning and connecting with you. And as you continue to move and dance, feeling your body moving even more freely, wanting to sway, maybe you even want to sway in your chair now. Imagine you can hear those drums, like the pulse and the heartbeat of the earth. And then another sound, the sound of the universe. And as you look up at the stars and you look up at the moon, you can't see the moon, but you can feel the energy of the moon. Beautiful feminine energy. And you begin to raise your arms up into the sky. And feel free to move your arms up if you choose. That feels like the right thing to do. With your fingertips pointing up to the stars, pointing up to the moon. Drawing down this beautiful new moon energy. Feeling that glistening softness, that silvery light, that goddess energy. Moving down through the tips of your fingers. Moving down, opening up the crown of your head. As the moon energy and the earth energy meet together in your heart. These two beautiful goddesses are going to guide you now into your own, meeting your own goddess self. So as you feel this beautiful goddess moon energy, the beautiful goddess earth energy meeting in your heart, taking your awareness to your heart. And just as you were floating that moment in that vortex of energy, looking out at the window in the center of your chest, moving now, taking those steps through that veil of your heart, through that window, moving out, stepping out beyond the vortex of your heart energy. And I feel like we're walking into the violet flame. So walking out of your heart energy into that violet flame, that bonfire in the center of this space. And as you walk into this flame, you feel yourself dropping down, down through this flame into absolute nothingness, through this portal that you've opened up this evening, dropping down and down and down, down and down, deeper and deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper and deeper, down past time, down through space, feeling yourself floating, free falling, held and loved and safe. Just allowing yourself to float freely wherever you're going. And you see a light beginning to become clear far, far below you. Deep, 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 and heading towards that light. Like a free-falling parachutist, just falling freely, enjoying the space, enjoying being part of this whole universe. Knowing you've slipped through this portal down, 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 heading to the light. And when you reach that light, allowing yourself to go in through this light, into the light, and finding yourself in the brightest of rooms. And this room is just nothing but light. Nothing but light. And eventually a door becomes clear. And you see this door opening. And as you're holding the energy of the goddess Earth, energy of the goddess Moon, you are now drawing back to you, calling back the energy of your goddess self. And the energy of your goddess self walks into this space right now. Feeling the power of this aspect of you that may well have been long, long forgotten. Feeling the power of this energy, this aspect of you. Noticing how this energy looks. What's she wearing? And seeing your goddess aspect coming closer and closer to you. Feeling her standing right in front of you. And you put your hand on over her heart chakra. And she places her hand on your heart chakra. Noticing the color of her heart. And allowing this color of her heart to move down through the palm of your hand, all the way up your arm, and all the way into your own heart. And noticing the color of your own heart energy. And feeling this color moving into the hand of your goddess self. All the way up her arm and into her heart. As you are reconnecting with this aspect of yourself, your goddess self. And just standing for a moment, sitting, whatever you're doing. Heart, hand to heart, hand to heart. I'm just going to leave you for a few moments, allowing that color of each other's heart energy to feel and infuse and connect. And feel this color moving and healing into every single cell, molecule, and atom of your body. You are part of the stars and the moon. You are part of the earth. You are part of your ancestors. You are part of history and future and now. And in this now moment, you are reconnecting with your goddess aspect. And maybe you have a question for your goddess aspect. Maybe you're looking for an answer for something. Maybe you asking about your journey to motherhood, or about your business, or what next for you, what do you need to know. And just allow those words, images, whatever it is, to just flow into your mind. And now asking your goddess self for one word. How does your goddess self see you? What is the word that she uses to how does she see you? And allow that word to come into your consciousness. And as she says that word, the power of that word, the healing from that word, from all your eons of times and dimensions and experiences you've ever had, reawakening all of that cellular memory, truly awakening any DNA, opening up those old files in your mind, carried in your energy field, all of the wisdom that you've always carried is now being reawakened in this now moment. Okay, and it's up to you how you feel. If you want to integrate and feel this goddess energy completely stepping into your energy field now, or if that doesn't feel right to you. For me, it feels right. I'm embodying this energy. I'm bringing it back as like a soul retrieval, soul aspect. So for me, it feels completely right to bring this energy in. But that may not feel right to you just right now. So whatever does feel good for you, knowing you can always come back to this place and reimagine, redo this. And the vibration of this energy just filling every cell, molecule, and atom of your body. And as that happens, you're feeling the call of this now moment on planet Earth calling you back. And you feel almost like this It's almost like Star Trek kind of beam of light that's guiding you back up. So you're in this portal, but you can see it like a column or a tube, feeling yourself being drawn all the way back up from the depths of this place that you've been to, where all of the secrets were lying. Then you can come back here and reveal all of the secrets that you wish to know. Bringing this energy back up, all the way back up and up and up and up and up until you find yourself standing again in the purple flame, in the violet flame, in this bonfire. And just standing for a moment, just allowing anything that's not of this vibration, anything from the day, anything from past, just anything that's ready to be released is being just burnt away, transmuted by this amazing, amazing transformative flame. The Saint Germain standing quietly off to the side, looking quietly pleased with himself for being witness to this soul retrieval, this goddess energy retrieval that is now going to be walking the earth in the form of you, beautiful ladies. It was always there, it was just time for it to be reawakened. So feeling the flames, letting everything go, just letting it all go, and only feeling that empowerment. Okay, and when you're ready, stepping out of the flame and coming back to your circle, your space in the circle. And again, linking hands with all of the women. Feeling, looking down, feeling, seeing your feet on the grass. Thanking Mother Earth. Looking up to the sky, thanking the heavens. Looking across and around, thanking your other selves, your other women. And looking into your heart and thanking yourself for showing up. Thanking yourself for all you've ever been, all you are, all you ever will be. Beautiful, powerful, creative bridge between the physical and the spiritual, goddess. And just knowing as you allow your hands to fall down by your sides and you taking a step back in through the veil, in through the window of your heart, that you are now carrying this aspect of your goddess self back into this time and space, feeling the power of that, the knowledge and the wisdom. As you're stepping back into your heart, coming back into your body slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, and then once again, feeling your feet firmly on the floor. I'm just going to ask for us all to be grounded. And you might feel a little plop of energy coming down as you feel heavy in your body, as your ground is coming back. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, having a little stretch, coming back into the room. Wow. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Oh, Anna, lovely to see you here. And Martin, Lynn. Oh, I haven't seen you out for ages. So lovely to see you all here. And whew, so goddesses, how are you doing? All right, as I said, never know what's going to happen. I did feel that goddess energy around. I thought we were going down and doing something with Isis, but no, Saint Germain had some other ideas, and we were portal hopping and retrieving aspects of our soul, our goddess aspect. And interesting that heart to heart came up today. It's the first time I've done it today, so obviously it was meant to be part of this evening as well, because it was just a really lovely heart to heart moment earlier. Yeah, so clearly meant to be a little trigger for tonight's meditation as well. So let me know how you all are. Let me know how that was for you. Let me know if there's any goddess, goddess messages for you or anything that might help anybody else. And this really is the way that energy works. We are so huge. We are, can't even imagine how big we are. And we have all of these aspects of our soul, and what's happening now, certainly for me with my clients, is that we are bringing this little bit back, and we're bringing this little bit back, and we're bringing this little bit back. All of these aspects of ourselves, we're bringing it back into our energy field in the here and now. So we are walking on the earth, but carrying this amazing energy. And I reckon in, I don't know how many years time, but basically we will just, as healers, we'll just be able to sit in a room and be with people, and that'll be enough for all of this healing to come out. Because if you imagine, if you're carrying this beautiful energy, if you're releasing any energy that's the lower vibration energy, because of whatever's happened in life, then and all you're doing is carrying this pure energy, and of course you're just going to be beaming it out whether you know it or not. And just how incredible is that going to change the world? Okay, so I hope that was all right for you all. Deirdre, I have to put my glasses on now. I always try and pretend I don't. Deborah, a purple heart. My goddess gave me my word, evolved. Oh, it's Padre Pio Saint Germain. Okay, yeah. Okay, so healing. Evolved. Do you know, Deirdre, that just sent little chills down me actually, because it just like, that sounds huge. It feels huge. It feels huge. Evolved, like you're evolving. Oh my gosh, yeah. Whatever it means to you, but for me, that sent a few shivers down me. To be honest, it feels really powerful. Yeah, portals opening, depending on where you're at with your spiritual development. Most of my clients, not most, a lot of my client sessions, we seem to be jumping down into portals and heading off all over the place, which is of course what we used to be able to do a zillion years ago. So this is all opening. We can go anywhere. We can, and we are literally retrieving parts of ourselves, our galactic parts, our goddess parts, our, there's no limits, seriously no limits to what we can do. And it's through this is healing, as I say, bringing in all of this lovely pure energy, so we can beam it out to ourselves. We can bring out life's desires, that we can call in our babies, if that is your path, these pure spirits, who are helping us to clear the way for them to get on and change the world and bring in the new earth. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, Delilah, sorry you missed that. Yeah, go back and watch it. The replay will be up very soon. It was very powerful. Not what I expected, but they never are. We just go with the flow. Okay. So as I said, please, we can spend it. conception is so much more than a physical process. We are more than a physical process, a physical thing. It really is time to kind of understand, like, let go of the story, understand the story so we can let go of the story and just bring in who we truly are, and, you know, bring in what we're meant to be here for. And of course, my own soul purpose is my life purpose energy, my soul destiny energy is Divine Mother. And yeah, helping the next generation come in through helping mums here become their own Divine Mother and feeling worthy of that. Okay, so enough of my chit chat, enough of this. Well, not enough of the magic, that's for sure. The magic's going to keep on flowing. But please do let me know how you are. Please do get in touch for a chat. Nothing, no obligate, no nothing. You know, if it's not me who can guide you, I know plenty of amazing healers and guides and channels, and whatever you need is actually all here, knowing that you actually have it all yourself as well, but we are here to guide you to find that. Okay, so much love, and I will be back in soon. Now I'm back up and running. February, new moon, new energy. Let's do this. Okay, all right, gorgeous ladies, lots and lots of love. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching, and let me know how your goddess self gets on in this world right now. Okay, lots of love. Bye.